Okay, so this is our project. It's a design process of creating seats and sitting areas. So starting with what the design process is, there are four steps. There's ideation, which is how to identify and clarify a real world problem. There's visualization, which is how to see and generate lots of possible ideas and solutions. There's prototyping, which is how to test our ideas and evaluate which are most viable. And then there's implementation, which is how to produce, present, and implement tangible solutions to the real world problems. So going into seats and sitting areas, there are some aspects to think about. This kind of goes into the design matrix that we did. There is comfortability, aesthetic, cost, safety, and function. And we had to take into account all of these things when we were designing our own designs. So going into my design, I decided to do a outdoor tanning chair. I personally love to go tanning, and so I thought this is perfect. So first we're gonna start out with the material used. Usually tanning chairs are like this kind of scratchy, rough material. And so instead I use like a cushiony material. It will be a lot more soft and a lot more comfortable. Then there is a slide out table with a cup holder. Um, I personally hate putting my stuff on the ground next to the chair, and so having that table is perfect. And then there is a face hole at the top that you can like open and close. And that is for when you are like laying flat on your stomach. Um, and then you can also lay flat or sitting up like a regular tanning chair. And then on the back, there's also a umbrella shade that you can like move up if you don't want your face in the sun. And then there are also detachable pillows that are just attached with Velcro. And yeah, and that's my design.
For my design, which was a couch, I went for a comfortable and sustainable design. It can comfortably sit up to four people and is made of sustainable materials like cotton for the pillows, wood for the base at the bottom, and linen for the covers that surround the couch. I went for a gray color so that it could easily match other pieces of furniture in a room and complement the colors of any other furniture and appliances that might be around it. And I also designed it to have two additional pillows, as you can see on the left and right side, for additional comfort that are also made of sustainable materials.
Good morning, my name is Simon, and this is my design sketch for an ideal seating arrangement in public. I decided to make this seat out of a single molded piece of plastic, preferably recycled polyurethane tetraphthalates. This is a strong plastic material, and I thought having it single molded would give way to easy construction and lower production costs overall. I decided to make this seat 3 feet tall, the seating arrangement here about 1 foot and 7 inches across, and then up to the actual seat rest where you sit down is going to be 1 foot and 9 inches off the ground. I think that this is a pretty small but still well-sized seating arrangement for anybody sitting out in public. I think that the seat gives you a good amount of area and you're good enough distance off of the ground to still be able to have your feet on the ground, but not hanging off or anything like that. I also used this design to try to create a more curved edge up here at the front that would allow me to combine it with a table arrangement or other seats that would help for transporting these to different locations if you wanted to put them in different communities or anything like.
I'm Ashlyn, and this is my design for the perfect office chair for slouchers. This seat shape is based off of my research conducted for people who lean forward. As you can see, the key shape requires a curved backrest with the highest point being at the lower back, as well as a forward angled seat for the potential encouragement of sitting up straight. This also has some functional usage along the lines of adjustable height, a swivel, wheels, and armrests. Another key attribute of this chair, as you can acknowledge, is the metal bar that loops between each leg at the bottom of the chair. This would conclude to be a footrest. Study shows that this will give you proper support from head to toe.
Okay, so we decided that James design is the best. It checks off the most boxes for what you are looking for in a good seat. It is the most comfortable, it is the most safe, and it functions the best. And these are our credits.